least I didn't drop it. We are officially no longer in lockdown though, where I live. I sit around all morning and do nothing, thinking about what videos I'm gonna film, and then I decide what video I'm gonna film, and then I do it. What's up, beauties, and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Manders, and this is my channel. We talk about makeup, skincare, sometimes I unbox things, and I almost always drop something. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure you stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Today we are doing an eyeshadow palette review. I have the Artisto palette from Zoeva. That's it right here. This is a 10-pan palette. I will leave the price linked here somewhere. I did pick this up as a BoxyCharm add-on. I remember when I first saw it, I really wanted to use this shade. It's very nice, grungy, dark. It's almost brownish green, and it looks really pretty in the pan. I am going to do some swatches, and then we're just going to do an eye look, and I'm going to tell you what my initial thoughts are. I did already put on my face product, most of my face products, and I do want to mention them before we get started. I used my Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 160, and I used my MAC paint pot just as some spot treatments. I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow base as well, and I did set my face using the Midas Cosmetics light setting powder. I really like this setting powder. Has anybody else tried it? I have a couple palettes from Midas Cosmetics. They're in the pile of things that I really do want to film with in the next couple of weeks, so wish me luck that we will get those videos up soon. I do have two of them. Let me know in the comments below which one you would prefer to see. I have the High Times palette and I have the Flower Bomb palette. Without me rambling on anymore, we are going to get right into the swatches. So we do have 5 matte shades and 5 shimmer shades. I am going to swatch them. I'm going to swatch all the matte shades first, and then I'm going to swatch all the shimmer shades. So those are the swatches right there. Sorry, this one's a little bit lower than the rest. Try and fix that for you. So that's them there. These swatched really nicely. I'm actually very excited to put these on my eyes. I do have another palette from this brand. I do have the Caramellange Palette. I will link that up here or in the description box below. I'm super excited. We're gonna get right into it. I have some coffee. I hope everyone's doing great. It's Saturday morning and I am filming. And well, it's like Saturday afternoon. It's like noon. I sit around all morning and do nothing, thinking about what videos I'm gonna film, and then I decide what video I'm gonna film, and then I do. I actually have like 3 more videos that you'll probably see this look with because I'm filming a lot today. I'm gonna use my MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly, and I'm just gonna put that all over my eyes. This is like one of my favorite bases to use on my eyes. I'll be picking up another one when it finishes, but luckily there's quite a bit of product in it, and I do really like using it as an eyeshadow base, and that is why I decided to use it today. I just had an idea, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I like the color story here. It's actually, I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Central Figure first. The one thing I wish this palette had that it doesn't is a mirror. That's okay. I remembered to bring mine. Oh, I just dug my thumbnail into an eyeshadow. Darn it. I just didn't drop it. All right. So the initial thoughts here is that it's laying down color, no problem. It is blending easily. I'm just using a Morphe brush. A brush I like to, when I test new eyeshadows, I definitely want to use one that I know works. Like when it comes to brushes, I want to use my favorite brushes, and this is just a really easy brush to use. So that doesn't look bad at all. Let me know what your initial thoughts are in the comments. And I'm just gonna keep building that color. I like that about this so far. It's not like a huge amount of crazy pigment at first, but it's building. I'm looking out a window that's across from me right now, and I keep seeing the snowmobiles go by and the trucks. Like, I know people are used to it. People have lived here their whole lives and they always drive on this lake, but it makes me so nervous every time I see a truck out there. I'm like, no. I've seen trucks go into that lake. Snow, I remember being a kid. I've grown up in this area my whole life. I remember being a kid and there was one winter where it was very unseasonably mild and people were still going on the lake on their snowmobiles, and I think like 6 people went in the lake that year. Like, it scares me. My dad's on the ice right now. All right, we're going in the other side now. I'm gonna get a little closer if I can. Okay, nice. I like this. I'm actually really excited that I chose this color first. Surprise, surprise. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you'll know I always go for the yellows and the greens. It's either that or I go for like the pinks. I really did think about going in with In the Ground, or even like trying to do like a blue color with this one. Oh, Mother's House, so pretty. But I decided to use these 2 colors. I don't know what shimmer shade I'm gonna use. I put it a little high. I put it pretty high there because I am gonna go in with that next shade, and I'm going to keep that lower. If I could ever give you a tip, it is, if you are testing a new eyeshadow palette, use brushes that you already know work well for you. Use a brush that feels comfortable in your hand. Like this Moda Pro brush, the crease brush, it is just such a fluffy, beautiful brush to use. It's from the Moda, I don't know, came in a kit from BoxyCharm, and I even ordered a second set in Boxy Pop-Up because I really, really like these brushes. I love Moda Pro brushes. If you're looking for really good brushes for fairly reasonable prices, check them out. Another tip is Shop Miss A brushes are also awesome. They're amazing. All right, so we're gonna go in with the shade Naturalistic now. The color story of this palette is just for me. Why have I sat on this for so long? What an idiot. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna just tap it and drag it. Tap it and drag it, because I don't want to put it up too high. And now I'm gonna pull it through just like that. Now I'm gonna just focus a little bit more on the outer corner because I do want it to kind of have a smoky effect. These 2 colors are blending together so easily. Let me know in the comments below, do you like this brand and have you really tried much from them? Because I feel like I haven't. I feel like I have this on another palette. I did just order a highlighter / bronzer from Boxy Pop-Up, so I'm happy about that because I want to try some more from them. But what are your thoughts on this brand? Because I'm super happy. Like super, these are blending like a dream. This is just a palette that I could see myself picking up because it's easy to use. I'm basic, so I'm going in with the shade now. I just want to put that. You'll see. Let's go into this one now. Whoa. I took that a little high, I'm sorry. I can tell there's enough on this brush to do both eyes. That is pretty darn good. Okay, so I really like this eyeshadow a lot. Let me know, do you want to see more looks with this? Because I'm thinking I could make at least 1 more, 2 more if I'm lucky, maybe 3 more. I could get a little bit crazy. I really enjoyed using this palette. These 2 shadows blended together so easily. I'm really excited to try the rest of these matte shades and these shimmer shades as well. Like, they applied very well. I don't have any real issues. So I'm very happy with this palette. Please let me know how you are doing and what you thought of today's video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider it if you enjoyed this. And I love hearing from you guys in the comments, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye for now. Real good for those dark circles too, which I have an abundance of. My feet are falling asleep.